Your America to Canada border crossing?
I was driving, stopped, the border guard asked us our citizenship, why we were in Canada, and when we answered him, I'll turn it over to Bob, that's when things started to go downhill.
And actually, hold on. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Nicole, I'm from Wisconsin.
And Bob.
And I'm Bob Zamora from Colorado.
And continue, Bob.
Well, it was, I knew we were in trouble when he said, "What's pole dancing?" And then we were trying to explain to him what a showcase performance was and that we were going to Hamilton. And at that point, he didn't believe us. And I could tell he didn't believe us. And then he asked Nicole if we were declaring any alcohol.
Oh god, this conversation went for like 5 minutes, I swear. So we had 2 bottles of Crown Royal, whatever, 2 bottles of beer, 1 10-ounce bottle of wine, and a quarter cup of tequila. And I had to repeat that like 3 times.
Why did you guys have so much alcohol with you trying to cross the border? I mean, wouldn't you have treated it like flying to Miami and TSA and all that stuff?
Oh, this was a good one because it is more expensive to buy Crown Royal
Yes,
in
it
Canada, and they don't have Barrel Select in Canada. And Franny Mackenzie wanted some Crown Royal Select, so I was bringing Canadian whiskey back to Canada because it was cheaper.
Alcohol, yeah, I mean, wine's not bad, but I thought, well, if I want to drink or have a beer, I'm not paying like $7. That might be a bit much, but it's still pricey. So,
So then he hands us the little yellow slip, and he writes down our alcohol declaration. He says, "Now go park over there, and you'll go in that building over there and turn in your declaration, your declaration." against
Immigration
customs."
office, yeah.
Yeah, and at that point, then they motion us over and we park. Well, suddenly I knew we were really in trouble because when they park, there's 2 border patrol guys. They go on each side of the car with flashlights and they just start tearing the car apart.
and then
And you didn't pack light?
Well, there wasn't a lot that they were digging through, but they were going through everything, including my backpack that had a pair of Ara heels in them.
So you packed lights.
I packed lights.
Yeah.
And it was interesting when the border guard put my shoes back in the backpack, and he's like trying not to laugh. He's trying to be very serious, but he was having a hard time holding it in.
Yeah, and then what, like a minute or 2 later, we get handed the slip back and our passports, and we're told to go inside and talk to immigration office. And I went up first. They asked me where I'm from, why I'm here. I didn't have to explain pole dancing this time, and what I do and what else, since he probably asked us the same, just not in front of each other.
Like where you were
They
staying?
told me,
Yeah.
go stand in the corner because we're going to talk to Nicole by ourselves.
Yeah.
Just in case you were a human sex
In
trafficker?
case,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was the old guy with the young pole dancer,
Right.
And what is going on here? And he's from Colorado, so
There's
that
no
was
relation.
Right, so he's probably high right now.
Yeah, we smoked how many bowls driving to Canada? Sorry, officer.
Okay, that was sarcasm.
Oh my god, yeah, sorry. Those
sarcasm.
of you who know me, yeah, I don't drink or do anything really. But yeah, so then I think we were there for what, a half hour between the time of when the border patrol guy did not believe our story to the time, excuse me, that we were actually allowed to leave, I think was about a half hour.
Yeah, and after about when they told me to go stand in the corner that they were going to talk to Nicole by herself, at this point I thought we're going to a Canadian bent over prison.
Yeah, it was not gonna.
Where they don't treat their donut holes very well, eh?
Although they might treat them well because Canadians are so nice. Oh, I'm sorry, eh? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry it's your turn, but you're the new guy, and
Yeah.
don't you know? But here, have some
Okay,
coffee
that,
while it happens.
Don't you know? That's more like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh yeah. All right, and then the story was made, or the whole experience was made better when we stopped at a Tim Hortons about a half hour later, and this nice elderly Canadian gentleman wanted to talk to us.
He just said, I'm just sitting here. Come on, sit down and let's have a chat. Just to sit. And then I knew I was in Tim Hortons, and I'm a hockey player, so it's a great pilgrimage to come to Canada
Yes,
and
it's-
have
it's
a
our
donut
Hajj.
at Tim Hortons,
We're
right? And then there's this wonderful guy just being nice, and it was sort of like, okay, I'm traumatized, but it's all better now.
Yes, a very like your typical Canadian welcome versus the bent over prison.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
What is pole dancing?
Oh my god.
what is pole dancing? Okay, yeah.
I was trying to be like, how do you explain that? And we looked at each other, and that's probably when he's like, okay.
Oh, the good one was, as I said, I actually have the poster.
That's right,
That,
yeah, you did.
that I have the poster on my Facebook page of the invite to this show, and Miss Fran McKenzie in Hamilton, Ontario, is putting on the show. You know, thinking, well, they'll
Yeah.
call Miss McKenzie
Mm-hmm.
and verify that these crazy Americans claiming to be pole dancers are legitimate. So he goes, oh, I want to see that. So I come in,
Oh,
I go back out to the car, bring my cell phone in, and show him this is it, you know, vertical of Something Wild showcase. And he's like, more questions.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yep.
So, more or less.
How bad do you think it's going to be crossing back?
I'm just returning home from playing hockey in Canada.
With Aura Heels.
With Orioles.
And I just needed my.
Sir, you might want to mail those to your wife at this point. And you're not bringing any alcohol in, right, you prohibitionists?
We're.
I'm on the wagon now. Actually, I'll have some ice wine.
I might have some wine too.
No, I meant across the border again to the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
We're bringing booze back.
Oh,
Only wine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe some bagged milk.
Oh my god.
Right? That blew my mind.
All dressed chips, although I've heard those are really good. I've already gone and gotten all of my Canadian junk food. It's horrible.
Now we sound like typical Americans.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah. Like this conversation would make sense if we were 10
Well,
and
the
we were
only
discovering
time I eat
Canada for the first
donuts
time.
is when I'm in Canada. So
know, I don't eat donuts a lot at
donuts
home.
at all, but I eat donuts.
So I
in
should
Canada.
not eat a donut here in the fear that it would spoil me and I would never be able to enjoy a Krispy Kreme in America again.
Oh, Tim Hortons is how many times better than Krispy Kreme?
Because, you know, the grass is green the way I see it. I don't want to know that there is greener grass out there. I want to just keep lying to myself.
Right?
Well, maybe next December we'll all be here.
Oh my God, you should smuggle some donuts from Canada across the border.
That's what I'm
That
doing
would
tomorrow.
put me
Wait
in
a minute.
Canadian bent over prison.
Wait
that
a minute.
would be bad.
Now hold on. Wouldn't that be the perfect bribe for a law enforcement agent?
Tim Hortons.
They'd be like, okay, yes, that there is
Go
boxed
ahead,
wine or
sir.
bagged wine, but sir, have you had a Timmy today? You may pass. Okay.
Oh god.
Any closing thoughts?
Help.
Help. Now you got nothing. Thanks.